What's going on, guys? It's Justin with Unlimited Ammo, and today we're on the range and we're testing out our 90 grain Raptor. The Raptor is a solid copper hollow point. It's one of our best hollow points, and today we're going to be comparing it with some FMJ, some Raptor, so you can see the difference in person. Today on the range we have our calibrated fruit, which is our watermelons here, and we like to use watermelons as a visual representation of the energy transfer. FMJs, they'll zip usually right through and they'll show a little fracture, but the hollow points will actually, you'll be able to see the expansion. When that Raptor hits, that Raptor fragments and you'll see the expansion and you'll see the watermelon with all the energy. As you can see, guys, with the FMJ here, it's just a full metal jacket bullet. It went straight in and went straight out. Very little expansion. The brown probably tumbled once it hit the watermelon. But you can see is the watermelon's mostly intact there. Okay, guys, so we got the Raptor here, and this is our 9mm Raptor, and it's in a shell shot case. And the cool thing about this projectile is it's a solid copper CNC projectile. So what that means is there have little CNC cuts in it, so when it hits the target, it expands and fragments off, which is really unique. You'll see that effect on the watermelon here. So now you can see with this watermelon here, a dramatically different result, and you can see the entry point. I even hit it a little low. I didn't even hit it square, but look at the back side of it, completely blew out. And that's because the solid copper projectiles pedaled off, and it puts all that energy on target. And this watermelon is just an example of what the round would do. So we have a super common barrier here that you're gonna find in a lot of home defense scenarios, and that is a piece of drywall. And the piece of drywall just represents a barrier. And we're gonna be trying out the FMJ through the barrier and to see the effect on our calibrated watermelons. Clean shot right through the drywall here. Exactly what we expected with the FMJ. It zipped through the drywall and it also zipped right through the watermelon. Look at that entry. Dead nuts. Very little expansion. So what that means is that FMJ is not only going through that watermelon, it's going to go through other barriers as well. And that's why FMJ is not a good option in home defense situation. And now here's the Raptor. Low, but look at the entry point here. Then look at the exit point of the Raptor. It busted through the barrier and then it expanded into the watermelon. Look at the watermelon there. So you can see even the fragments hit our table here, and all the energy of the round went through the barrier onto the target. Then after it hit that target, that watermelon exploding is showing you the energy and the petals expanding. So those petals expand, all the energy goes into the watermelon, and none of the energy goes beyond the target going over walls and walls and walls like the FMJ would. Okay, so now we set up another super common barrier, which is a car windshield. We're gonna run the FMJ and let's see how it does. Guys, we got a clean shot with the FMJ, straight through, hit this one dead center. And what happens is when the FMJ hits the windshield, it's gonna rotate, it's gonna flip, it's gonna move, and that's how you're gonna see that projectile roll through here. It hit the watermelon and it went straight through. And you can actually see the exit wound of the watermelon, and you can see where this bullet exited and would continue to go through onto potential other targets. Okay, now let's see what the Raptor can do through glass. And here's the Raptor here. It went right through, and I moved the watermelon here, and all the energy appears to go on target, and that's why the watermelon expanded. And you can see the projectile fragmented off. This is actually a projectile right here. So this is a solid copper piece of that Raptor that fragmented off. So that's really important because that's all the energy on target. That means that projectile is not going to go past and hit a bystander or anything like that. All the energy goes right on target. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay guys, I got 2 FMJ loaded here and 2 Raptor loaded here. Let's see if you can see the recoil difference. You can totally tell with the Raptor, it's just a smoother shooting load. It keeps the muzzle flat. It zips out of there nice and quick. You don't feel it in your hands as well, and it's easier to have more consistent shots on target, and that's what you're looking for in an EDC round. Being a 90 grain round of the nature, people have a lot of questions. How does it run through compensators? How does it run through suppressed? Through all of our testing, we've had great luck with it. This is a Glock setup with a suppressor, and I'll show you how it runs here. As you can see, Raptors run super good. They're super smooth, super flat shooting. Even through the suppressor, even makes a better difference. We just can't get these rounds to fail. And here are the Raptors through a compensated P320 with the flux system. Smooth as butter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking out the Raptor video. If you didn't know already, we're Unlimited Ammo. We're a local manufacturer here in Queen Creek, Arizona, and we manufacture ammo here and we ship it all across the country. We offer subscriptions, one-time purchases, tons of really cool stuff on our website. And if you're in the Queen Creek area, we just opened a really badass shop in Queen Creek where you can actually see some of the ammo that we make every single day right there. Check them out, guys. The Raptor and our FMJs and all the other products that we manufacture and sell. Thank you so much for your support. Please comment down below what suggestions you have for future videos. Peace out.